Stop. Be still. Don't scroll past this moment. If you leave now, you may miss the confirmation your heart has been begging for. My child, I'm still waiting for you. Don't ignore this. This is not random. This is not background noise. This is me reaching for you now. You've felt me in the quiet, in sleepless nights, in sudden memories, in a verse that returned from nowhere, in a name that surfaced again, in a door that refused to open. I was there. I was the whisper you called coincidence. I was the nudge you named overthinking. I was the holy ache beneath your distractions. You said you would come back when life slowed down, but life didn't slow down. You waited for ease. Ease never came, and I kept waiting. I have not been angry with you. I have been patient. I have not been absent from you. I have been near, nearer than the breath you forget you're breathing. You fear I'm disappointed, I'm not. You fear I'm tired of calling, I'm not. You fear I moved on, I didn't. I am still waiting, not because I need you to impress me, but because I made you for nearness. I made you for my presence. I made you to live awake. You've learned to live with noise, to make peace with hurry, to scroll away the ache. But the ache isn't your enemy. The ache is your signal. The ache is your compass. The ache is your heart remembering home. Don't turn away. In a moment, I will show you why the pull has grown stronger, why ignoring it would cost you more than you think. You have called delay discernment. You have called distance healing. You have called numbness normal. But your spirit knows better. I am not calling you to shame. I am calling you to return, not with speeches, with surrender. Not with explanations, with a simple yes. You think you must fix yourself first. You don't. You think you must feel worthy. You won't until you come. You think you must be strong. You only need to be honest. Come as you are. Tired, distracted, unsure. I will meet you there. This is not a lecture. This is a rescue. Not a test, an invitation. I know the weight you carry alone. I know the questions you hide. I know the secret compromises that left you emptier. I know the pressure that visits when the room goes quiet. I watched you reach for relief that never lasted. I watched you bargain with fear. I watched you choose the crowd over the call. I watched you try to forget, and I never looked away. Hear me. Nothing you lost is beyond my restoration. Nothing you broke is beyond my mending. Nothing you wasted is beyond my redeeming. But this moment matters. Tonight matters. Before this week ends, your yes will set a new rhythm. Your first words will reroute your steps. Your first thought will open your next door. Give me your morning. Give me your first breath. Give me your first look. I will meet you there. You do not need to feel me to find me. Walk first. Feeling will follow faith. You prayed, speak to me and I'll come. I am speaking. Come that unsent draft, that message you keep rewriting, that call you've been delaying, that date you keep seeing. They are not there to torment you. They are markers in the map I'm drawing for you. Don't leave now. In a moment I will show you the trap that followed you and the way out I've already set. The trap is subtle. It looks like rest, but it drains you. It looks like wisdom, but it starves your courage. It looks like waiting, but it numbs your will. It keeps you almost ready, almost obedient, almost surrendered, almost alive. I did not create you for almost. I created you for altogether mine, altogether free, altogether alive. Lay down the costume, lay down the clever reasons, lay down the heavy silence. Let me hold the parts you don't know how to carry anymore. You say, but I failed. I say, I stayed. You say, but I'm tired. I say, I will carry you. You say, but I cannot change. I say, I make all things new. Listen to me. I am not asking for performance. I am asking for posture. Turn your face, open your hands. Whisper yes. Say it out loud if your heart can bear it. I return. Let your own ears hear it. Let your atmosphere change under it. Let your future begin at that word. You fear losing yourself if you surrender. You will not lose yourself. You will lose the weight. You will lose the shame. You will lose the counterfeit. You will gain your true name back. You tried to keep one foot in light and one in shadow. It split your peace. It dulled your joy. It stole your rest. Step fully into light. I will cover what you fear will be exposed. I am gentle. I am lowly in heart. I do not break bruised reeds. I do not snuff smoldering wicks. I breathe on them. I grow them into flame. That's what I'm doing now. I'm breathing on your embers. I'm waking your hope. I'm calling your courage by name. Your mind is loud. Let it sit. Your soul is thirsty. Let it drink. Your spirit is listening. Let it answer. You asked me for a sign. Here is one. Sudden stillness in the middle of noise. Here is another, a door that opens without striving. Here is another, peace where panic used to live. I am not a feeling you must chase. I am the shepherd who has chased you. I found you here. I am lifting you now. Before this day ends, set aside a small altar of time. 5 minutes of undivided attention, 10 if you can. Open my word even if it feels dry. Whisper my name even if it feels weak. Sit in the quiet, even if it feels strange. I will meet you there. The enemy will offer you 100 reasons to move on, to scroll, to postpone, to promise yourself tomorrow. Do not trade your turning for another delay. I am still waiting for you. Don't ignore this. You say, what if I fail again? Then return again. You say, what if I drift? Then draw near again. You say, what if I don't feel worthy? I never asked you to. I asked you to come. You have outgrown the places that numbed you. You have outlived the patterns that shrank you. You have survived the storms that should have sunk you. You are ready to live awake. Let go of the metric of applause. Let go of the calendar of comparison. Let go of the ladder of approval. None of them can hold your soul. I can. I am not calling you back to punishment. I am calling you back to the garden, to walk again in the cool of the day, to hear me in ordinary moments, to find me in unremarkable places. I am in the commute. I am in the kitchen. I am in the hallway. I am in the quiet room you avoid because it feels too loud inside. I am there, waiting. This is not about becoming someone else. This is about becoming fully you, the you I dreamed before time, the you who loves truth more than comfort, the you who carries peace like weather, the you who changes rooms without saying a word. Do not despise your tenderness. It is proof you're still alive. Do not fear your tears. They water the ground where joy will grow. Do not hide your hunger. It leads you home. Let me speak to the place in you that still believes, the child in you who knows my voice, the warrior in you who remembers the song, the pilgrim in you who keeps walking. You are not late, you are not lost, you are not beyond repair. You are here, and I am here. If you need a single sentence to carry, take this. I will not ignore him. I return. Write it where your eyes can find it. Say it when the old pull returns. Sing it when shame whispers its old script. Tonight, something will shift. It may be small. The weight will feel lighter. The room will feel clearer. The breath will come easier. Recognize it. Thank me for it. It has begun. Before this week ends, you will have a chance to choose me over noise. Choose me. Choose peace. Choose the narrow that leads to wide places. I will make the choice easier than you fear and stronger than you feel. I am not finished speaking. I am not finished healing. I am not finished guiding. I am not finished with you. I'm still waiting for you. Don't ignore this. Now lift your eyes, place your hand over your heart, breathe slow. Whisper, my name. I am closer than your worries, kinder than your memories, truer than your fear. Come home. The door is open. The table is set. The light is on, your place is kept. I will teach you how to walk again, how to rest again, how to listen again, how to laugh again. You are not disqualified, you are desired, you are not forgotten, you are found. This very hour is holy, it will not be wasted. Seal it with your yes. I will do the rest. I'm still waiting, and I am not going anywhere. My child, you wonder why I keep calling. You wonder why I do not move on. You wonder why I do not leave you in silence. It is because my love cannot let you go. I have seen the nights you tried to numb the ache. I have seen the mornings you rose heavy, with no desire to face the day. I have seen the mask you wear for others, the smile that hides your struggle, and I have loved you in every moment. You think you hid it well, you think no one noticed, but I noticed. I counted your tears, I recorded your sighs, I marked the prayers. You whispered in the dark, the ones you were too tired to finish. Not one word has been wasted, not one tear has been ignored, not one moment has been overlooked. I was there when you cried out, "Why me?" I was there when you asked, "How much longer?" I was there when you whispered, "Do you even care?" And, though you felt nothing in reply, though the silence seemed heavy, I was closer than ever. The silence was not absence. The waiting was not punishment. The delay was not rejection. It was my mercy, holding back what would have crushed you. It was my strategy, positioning pieces you could not yet see. It was my patience, waiting for your heart to turn. My beloved, you carry wounds from betrayal. You know the sting of rejection. You have heard words that cut deep, words that still echo when the room grows quiet. I wept with you in those moments. Do you know that? I felt the blow that pierced you. I felt the loneliness that wrapped around you like a heavy cloak. I felt the weight of trust broken, and when you asked, "Where were you?" I was beside you, holding you when you thought you would collapse, steadying you when you wanted to disappear, breathing for you when your chest felt tight with grief. You are not weak for feeling. You are not faithless for weeping. You are not hopeless for asking. You are human, and I love you completely. Do not despise your tears. They are prayers in liquid form. Do not despise your weakness. It is the very place my strength rests. Every season you thought was wasted has been woven into your story. Every delay you hated has been turned into preparation. Every loss you mourned has created space for what cannot be stolen. Do you see? I have never left you. Even when you wandered, I walked beside you. Even when you doubted, I whispered reminders. Even when you ignored me, I waited. I am still waiting. Not because you are stubborn, but because you are worth waiting for. Because the story I wrote for you cannot be erased. You thought the betrayal defined you, it did not. You thought the rejection marked you, it did not. You thought the silence proved I had forgotten, it did not. I call you chosen, I call you mine, I call you remembered, I call you restored. Listen closely. I know the hidden battles, the private doubts, the shame you carry in secret. The questions that rise in the middle of the night. I know the ways you try to cope, the screens you hide behind, the habits that numb but never heal, the distractions that promise relief but leave you emptier. And still I am not ashamed of you. I am not disgusted by you. I am not walking away. I am drawing near. Because my love is not fragile. It is not conditional. It does not evaporate when you stumble. It does not weaken when you fall. I loved you in your weakness. I loved you in your wandering. I loved you when you thought you lost yourself. And I love you now. You fear you've wasted too much time. You fear it is too late. But hear me, it is not too late. It has never been too late. You are alive, and that is proof of my mercy. Even now I am redeeming the lost years. Even now I am restoring what you thought was gone forever. Even now I am repairing what was broken beyond repair. My child, you are not a mistake. You are not abandoned. You are not forgotten. You are mine. Do not ignore this voice. It is the same voice that carried you through danger unseen, the same voice that whispered hope when despair tried to drown you, the same voice that spoke life when death hovered close. Do not turn away again. Do not let distractions steal this moment. Do not let fear silence what I am stirring. This is your call back home. This is your summons to return. Not tomorrow. Not someday. Now, I am still waiting for you, and I will not stop until you are safe in my arms. You prayed for a sign. This is that sign. The tug in your spirit is not random. The timing is not coincidence. This is heaven knocking at the door of your heart. Open, answer, say yes. Whisper it aloud if you dare. I receive. That is enough. That is the beginning. That is the key to the door. My child, you are not alone. The enemy wants you to believe you are isolated. He wants you to believe no one cares. He wants you to believe even I am tired of waiting. But he is a liar. Always has been. Always will be. I see you, I hear you, I hold you, I wait for you, and I am not going anywhere. Stay with me in this moment. For what I reveal next will change how you see the delays, how you see the losses, how you see yourself. I will show you why I have waited and why the waiting is almost over. My beloved, listen closely. The waiting you have endured was never empty. It was shaping you, it was refining you, it was preparing you for what is now unfolding. I know you grew weary. I know you whispered, Lord, why so long? I know you wondered if I had turned my face. But I was not absent. I was arranging. I was aligning. I was protecting. Delay has been your deliverance. Silence has been your shield. Hiddenness has been your covering. You thought I was ignoring you. I was saving you. You thought I was punishing you. I was preserving you. There were doors you begged me to open. I kept them shut because behind them was loss, not life. You called it rejection. I called it protection. There were relationships you clung to. I allowed them to fade because they would have drained the very strength I placed in you. You called it abandonment. I called it mercy. There were opportunities that slipped away. You thought you failed, but I knew they were traps, and I pulled you out before you stepped in too deep. Hear me now. The delay was not denial. The waiting was not waste. Every pause has purpose. Do you remember that time you almost gave up when you said, I cannot do this anymore? That night, I sent peace into your room. You thought it was a passing feeling. It was my spirit, wrapping you like a blanket. Do you remember the conversation that came at just the right time? You thought it was random. It was me sending a messenger to steady your steps. Do you remember the sudden provision, the unexpected answer, the unexplainable calm? That was me, always me. And now, my child, the season is shifting. The waiting has prepared you. The silence has deepened you. The ache has softened you. You are ready to see what I have been holding. Do not fear what comes next. For I am not pushing you into chaos. I am leading you into clarity. I am not throwing you into storms. I am setting your feet on firm ground. The very things you thought were lost will return in better form. The very prayers you thought unanswered are about to bloom. The very places where you felt abandoned will become altars of encounter. Do not leave now. In a moment I will tell you why this next step requires courage and why I have already placed that courage inside you. You carry scars, yes, but they are not signs of defeat. They are marks of survival, proof that you are still here, evidence that my hand never let go. You carry questions, yes, but they are not curses. They are doors into deeper truth, and I will answer them in ways that change your vision forever. You carry weariness, yes, but you also carry seeds. Seeds that only sprout in those who refuse to quit. Seeds that are breaking the soil, even now. The time of hiding is ending. The time of rising is here. The time of almost is finished. The time of altogether has begun. Rise, my child. Breathe deeply of my spirit. Step forward with trembling if you must. But step, for the season of waiting has served its purpose. You asked me, when will it be my turn? I say now. You asked, when will I see breakthrough? I say, sooner than you think. You asked, when will the silence end? I say, it already has. This word is proof. I am still waiting for you, but I am also moving for you, and what I am unfolding cannot be stopped. There is a shift coming to your atmosphere. You will sense it first in small ways. The heaviness will lift, The fog will thin, the fear will loosen its grip, then doors will appear. Not all of them will be yours, but the right one will open with no striving, and you will know. This is the door he kept me waiting for. Do not be afraid to leave behind what I have already closed. Do not return to what drained you. Do not cling to what I already removed. Your future is not behind you. It is before you. Do you feel the stirring inside you now? That is more than emotion. That is my spirit, awakening hope. That is my breath, reviving courage. That is my hand, steadying your heart. Repeat this with me. I am not late. I am not forgotten. I am ready. Say it again until your fear begins to break. I am not late. I am not forgotten. I am ready. The enemy has whispered lies for too long. He told you, it's over. I say, it is beginning. He told you, you are weak. I say, you are chosen. He told you, you are alone. I say, I am here, and I will not leave you. I will not abandon you. I will not stop speaking until your heart believes again. Stay near, for in a moment I will reveal the sign that confirms this word, and when it comes, you will not doubt again. My child, do not leave now. If you turn away early, you may miss the very word your soul has been waiting for. I am speaking in this moment. I'm calling with urgency, not tomorrow, not next week, now. You have walked through delay, you have carried silence, you have endured waiting, and now the waiting is turning into awakening. I am still waiting for you, but not with frustration, with love. With arms wide open, with a future already prepared. Every tear you thought wasted has watered the ground for what is coming. Every prayer you thought unanswered has been stored in my hands. Every moment you thought ignored has been remembered. Now is the time to see. Now is the time to step. Now is the time to live awake. You feared you missed your chance, but you did not. You feared you lost your place, but you did not. You feared I had given up, but I never will. I am still waiting for you. And I always will, but understand this, waiting is not forever. The season is shifting, the page is turning, the trumpet has sounded over your life. Do not delay again, do not silence my voice, do not numb what you feel stirring. This is your moment. This is your call, this is your confirmation. I am not asking for perfection, I am asking for presence. I am not asking for strength. I am asking for surrender. I am not asking for explanation. I am asking for yes. Whisper it if you must. Shout it if you can. Write it down if your lips are trembling, but let it be real. Yes, Lord, I return. That simple yes changes everything. It breaks chains. It silences lies. It shifts atmospheres. It opens doors. Do not underestimate the power of surrender. One step changes generations. One word opens heaven. One yes rewrites stories. I am still waiting for you, but soon you will see I have been waiting with gifts. Peace you cannot lose, strength you cannot fake, joy that survives every storm, hope that burns even in the night. The enemy told you that waiting meant weakness, but the waiting has been training, the silence has been strengthening, the delay has been deliverance. You are not the same as before, you are deeper, you are stronger, you are ready. Now hear this, you will see signs in the coming days. A message that feels like it was written for you. A conversation that comes at the exact right time. A moment of peace in the middle of chaos. These are not random. They are my signature. They are my reminder that you are not forgotten. Watch carefully, listen closely. Be still long enough to notice. For I am speaking in ways you cannot miss if your heart is awake. Do not ignore this. Do not brush it aside. Do not return to distraction. Stay, remain, abide, because I am bringing you into something new. Not recycled blessings, not repeated moments. Something entirely new. New people who honor who you are. New doors that align with your purpose. New strength that carries you farther than you thought possible. New peace that becomes your anchor in every storm. You will not go back to what broke you. You will not return to what drained you. You will not repeat the cycle that left you empty. I have closed those doors, and I am opening better ones. But you must choose. Choose me over noise. Choose truth over distraction. Choose surrender over delay. Choose life over numbness. I am still waiting for you, but you are ready now, ready to step, ready to rise, ready to return. Say it again. I will not ignore him. I return. Let it echo in your heart. Let it echo in your house. Let it echo in your future. I am marking you tonight with peace, with clarity, with courage, with love unshakable. No one can take this from you. No one can erase what I have written. No one can undo what I have begun. The story is not ending. It is beginning again. Stronger, deeper, brighter. Rehook. In a moment, I will tell you why the silence was not punishment but preparation. Stay. Do not move yet. Rest now, my child. When you close your eyes tonight, you will sense my presence, a calm you cannot explain, a stillness that feels like home. That is me, keeping my promise. And soon, within days, you will see the confirmation. You will know without doubt. I heard his voice. I answered, and he has moved. So hold fast. Stay near. Do not ignore this, for I am still waiting, and I will not stop until you are whole. Now breathe deeply. Lift your eyes. Trust my hand. Your tomorrow is secure. Your future is safe. Your life is mine, and this is only the beginning. I love you. I am with you. I am for you. I am still waiting for you. Cliffhanger Ponte. Do not leave yet, for in the next part I will reveal why the waiting was your greatest weapon. My child, listen closely now. The silence you walked through was not abandonment. The delay you endured was not neglect. The closed doors were not rejection. They were strategy. They were alignment. They were protection. I hid you when you wanted to be seen. I slowed you when you wanted to run. I kept you still when you wanted to fight. You thought I had forgotten, but I was building foundations that no storm can shake. You thought the silence meant distance, but I was whispering in ways too deep for noise. The silence was not empty. It was full of purpose. It was the furnace of faith. It was the classroom of trust. You prayed for speed. I gave you roots. You asked for a platform. I gave you depth. You longed for answers. I gave you myself. Do not despise the years that seemed wasted. They were not wasted. They were invested. Every hidden season was a seed, and now the seed is breaking the ground. Rehook, do not leave now, for in a moment I will reveal what is about to unfold in your very house. You said, "Why so much waiting?" And I answer, because destiny cannot be rushed. Because premature doors would have destroyed you. Because what I prepared was too heavy for shallow roots. My silence was strategy. My delay was deliverance. My hiding was healing. Even in the silence, I was singing over you. Even in the waiting, I was warring for you. Even in the delay, I was defending your name. The enemy thought you were forgotten, but I was sharpening your vision. The enemy thought you were finished, but I was preparing your next chapter. Now the page turns. Now the trumpet sounds. Now the atmosphere shifts. And I say to you, arise, step forward, live awake, do not shrink back this time, do not hesitate at the threshold, do not delay at the door. I am opening what no man can shut. I am writing what no voice can erase. I am sealing what no enemy can steal. This is your appointed time. This is your answered prayer. This is your confirmation. You thought the silence was absence, but it was me, guarding your soul. You thought the delay was failure, but it was me, aligning your steps. You thought the stillness was weakness, but it was me, strengthening your spirit. Now hear this. The very things that once made you weep will make you worship. The very places that once broke you will not chain you again. The very battles that drained you will bow to my name. I am sending new connections. Voices that lift instead of wound. Hands that bless instead of take. Doors that lead to purpose, not distraction. But you must choose. Choose alignment over chaos. Choose my whisper over noise. Choose surrender over control. Say it again with boldness. Yes, Lord, I return. Let it echo louder now, in your house, in your bloodline, in your future. This yes breaks curses. This yes releases blessings. This yes shakes nations. One step of faith shifts generations. One whisper of surrender rewrites eternity. One yes opens heaven. Do not underestimate what I can do with one surrendered heart. Do not despise small beginnings. Do not doubt my power to multiply. Rehook. Stay before this ends. I will tell you the sign that confirms your next season. I am still waiting for you. But now waiting no longer means delay. It means preparation fulfilled. It means fullness revealed. I have not wasted a single day. I have not ignored a single cry. I have not overlooked a single tear. And now I mark you with peace that no storm can steal. I cover you with courage that no fear can break. I fill you with joy that no shadow can dim. When you lie down, you will rest. When you rise, you will rise with strength. When you walk, you will walk with clarity. Your tomorrow is not empty. It is written with promise. It is guarded with my hand. It is sealed with my blood. Do not fear missing it. Do not fear losing it. Do not fear failing it. For I am with you. I am in you. I am for you, and I am still waiting. Waiting with gifts. Waiting with healing. Waiting with miracles. In the coming days you will see this, a word that feels carved just for you, an encounter that feels timed to the second, a door that opens when logic said, impossible. Do not call them coincidences. They are my fingerprints. They are my reminders. They are my voice. Watch closely, listen carefully, stay alert. For I am speaking. Do not numb yourself again. Do not drown in distractions. Do not silence the stirring in your spirit. Stay awake. Stay near. Stay surrendered, because what is ahead is not recycled. It is new, entirely new. New strength, new vision, new authority, new peace. And hear me, you will not return to what drained you. You will not revisit what broke you. You will not repeat what left you empty. Those doors are closed. Those cycles are broken. Those chains are shattered. I am opening better, greater, brighter. Now whisper it again. I choose you. Say it louder. I will not delay. Say it with all your heart. I return. Let that yes seal this moment. Let that yes shift your atmosphere. Let that yes anchor your future. And when you close your eyes tonight, my presence will meet you. You will feel the calm that no chaos can break. You will sense the stillness that no storm can drown. That is me. That is my promise. That is my signature. And soon, sooner than you think, you will say, I heard his voice. I answered. And he has moved. Cliffhanger. Encerramento componte. Do not stop here. Open the next message. The delay was deliverance. For there, I will reveal why every closed door was the greatest rescue of your life.